at the future, I see a storm. It's got the sky painted black, covered in rust. Is this the revolution? Do you hear the heart beating? I had a dream, I was rising from the fallout. I'm building steam, it's all been coming down to this man or machine. I am the evolution. Waking up the animal. Waking up. I've got that lightning in my veins. I'm feeling something I can't explain. Waking up the animal. Waking up.
It was finally September, and I was headed to the great state of Idaho to chase elk. There's just something about chasing elk in September that is in my blood. I can't understand it, I can't explain it, but every year around this time, it's all I can think about.
We have made it to camp. You might remember Justin. He's back.
No.
We finally made it to our hunting area.
Not at all.
We're getting camp set up. What are your guesses for tomorrow, Justin? Are we going to get into some bulls?
I think everything's going to be pretty quiet, but I think we're going to find out.
I like the optimism.
I know we're going to find out.
All right.
I just don't know about bugles.
We'll see.
It's been pretty quiet here.
Yeah.
But
we're going to give her hell.
Oh yeah, we're not going to stop trying.
All right. Tent set up. Justin's back here working on his sleeping situation. Oh yeah.
I'm good to go.
Taj Mahal. Oh, well, good morning. It is day one of the elk hunt. By the time we got camp set up and everything, it was pretty late, so got up this morning making some coffee and getting all our packs dialed in and ready to head up on the mountain. We're gonna find us some elks.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna
So, we parked the truck, and Justin's been hunting in here this week, and had some encounters. Well, we can still see the truck, and we just heard a bugle, so we're going to drop in and try to get the wind right and see if we can get on them. Justin on Elk 5 News. Put that thing away, we got elk to kill. As we made our way down through the dense hillside, there was quite a bit of elk sign, but we didn't hear any more bugles coming from the bottom. Let's get it, dude.
You ready?
I'm ready.
She died in the springtime. It's unfortunate.
Alright guys, well, heard a bugle first thing this morning, dropped in on him, and kind of got close to where we thought he was at and set up, and we heard one stick pop, but we weren't sure what was going on. So we kind of held out down here. We're waiting for the thermals to kind of switch around a little bit, and then these elk are in here somewhere. We're just waiting for them to make a noise or waiting for the wind to switch, so we don't want to go get too in the wrong spot and then have the wind switch on us and have to go back up or whatever. So kind of just hanging out for a minute, listening. As luck would have it, we stumbled upon the bull's bedroom. We found 3 or 4 large wallows, a bunch of rubs, and a ton of fresh sign.
We suck at elk hunting. Really good at walking around with our bows.
I was gonna say we suck at elk finding.
Yeah, we suck at elk finding. Yep, no luck yet. We are gonna go cast some lines out into a couple other basins. We had no luck locating those elk from this morning. There's some other hunters in there, so I think maybe they bumped them or who knows. But yep, on to the next basin. Alright guys, well it is morning of day 2. We are headed to where we hope the elk have moved to, but go see if we can hear some bugles today. We'll see how it goes. What do you think, Justin?
I don't think.
Alright guys, well that happened super quick. So we're sneaking along up here in the huckleberry fields and we smell elk, and all of a sudden just erupts. There's some elk below us. I think we just got really close to them. We were being real quiet and they must have heard us or something. They bail out, so we cut around, try to get in front of them. We're not sure if it's the same bunch or not. We come sneaking in this bedding area. There's a cow and a calf like 20 yards. So I draw my bow, and the cow and the calf start to break, and Justin starts raking, and this bull steps out. I had to thread the needle between some branches, but I made a shot. Hopefully it's good. We heard some crashing down here to our right, and the rest of the herd sound like they went left. Alright, well, good news. We have blood. Justin found my arrow. He's the man. Good eye, Justin.
Hey, it's a team effort, man.
Yeah. Smells good, so it's not green. It's a good sign, so hopefully it's a lethal shot. We've been hearing some crunching down here and thought we heard some coughing, but it's so hard to hear with the squirrels. We found where he bedded. There's a lot of blood in this tiny little pocket. Blood trailed that bull for a mile, 1.6 miles, and then we're like, you know what, let's stop, let's go get some water. So we go get water, take a break, give him a little more time. The bull had bedded, and there was a ton of blood on the ground where he bedded, and he'd spit up a bunch in a couple spots. So we come back from our water break. I'm like, you know, let's walk down the road and see if we cross the road first before we go moshing through this really thick spot. And that's where I figured he maybe be. And I'm looking in the road for blood, and Justin says, "Freeze, there's a bull elk." I look up, and sure enough, there he is bedded 20-30 yards away from the road, just above us on the cut bank and in the trees. And I slipped one through the alders, and sounded like it hit him good. And so here we are waiting again, taking another water break. So
he did do a 100-yard death run and out of sight. So
yeah, he took off. We haven't heard anything up there. Just kind of sitting here listening. But yeah, it's been a crazy day. crazy day. So
he is down for the brown. Woo! Yeah, he went up the same trail that he went down. I found his track going up. I followed it till I found some wet blood, and I'm like, all right, I'm on the right track. I just kept following it, dude, and then I look down here and I see this yellow butt sticking up. I'm like, oh. He's 6x7.
Oh. Get over here, man.
Dude.
Oh. Money, man. Money, man. Yeah, I heard that and I'm like,
We did it, man. We did it.
North Idaho. You've been good to me. Dude, the second shot is good.
Yeah, a little high.
Well,
But
dude, give me that goddamn camera. Get your hands on it. Oh, yes.
thank the Lord, we found this guy.
Dude, I heard you holler and I'm like, that can only mean one thing.
Funny
Please.
thing is he died by the truck. They never do this.
Never.
The truck's got to be right down there somewhere. He's got to be right above the truck.
Dude.
And he ran over here earlier.
You did?
Oh, man.
Dude, that is a
I am pumped. My first Idaho elk.
Idaho Giants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dark timber bull. Yeah. What a beautiful bull.
Dude, I even went back to where he was bedded, and when you shot the second time, I'm like, this is not making sense. He had to have gone back on that trail.
Yeah. I don't know what happened with the shot. It had to shoot him twice in the same spot. I don't know, unless there's a hole, but it went clear through him.
You might have hit low.
Maybe, and we just don't see it. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, once we get to processing this big fella.
Turn him this way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good bull, man.
Yeah.
That is a...
It's a beautiful bull.
Oh, my goodness.
2024 Idaho archery bull down.
Yes, sir. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Absolutely. He's a big boy.
Sure.
Thank God we don't have far to get him to the truck. Because he's a fatty. He's been eating good.
He's been up in the huckles.
Yep. Probably tastes good.
Oh,
Man, feel blessed to take this thing
jeez.
and find him. And just the whole day, it was a struggle. It was a struggle all day. But persistence paid off as usual, just like anything else. And now the work begins.
Thanks, Paul. Had a lot of fun. I gotta go to work tomorrow. This is
It's becoming a trend with us. Justin always has to go to work after we pack out an elk. So I don't think he minds a whole lot.
yeah, the last bull you called me on, I drove from where you were at all the way to Jewel, Oregon and cut timber for a whole day.
Yep. Truck, head and horns, tape, ready to migrate. It's time for a cold beverage. Cold beverage.